This demonstration will show you how you can utilize the Customization Backup and Recovery tool to help you work with supplemental products level customizations. If we take a look right now, our Dynamics SL installation is currently running in supplemental products customization level. And if I open the vendor maintenance screen, I see that it is showing as customized. And there is an extra tab on the screen, small business classification, with some checkboxes on it. And we've gotten a request to move these checkboxes over to the left-hand side. They don't like the way they're showing up in the middle here. So we go and we try to start Customization Manager, and we find that Customization Manager is not an option. You can't start Customize mode while you are at the supplemental products level of Customization Manager. Now, I could change my customization level to all user and write a customization at the all user level that moves these checkboxes to the left. But I want to modify the original supplemental products customization and have them start there in the first place. So what I need to do is make this supplemental products customization an all user customization. So I go to my customization backup and replication tool. And first thing I want to do is make sure I have a fresh backup of that customization. And it's this guy right here. I see I've got actually two customizations currently on that screen. One for sysadministrator at the self level, and then one at the supplemental products level. So the first thing we want to do is make sure we've got a good backup of this customization right here. So we're going to go ahead and check that box, and we'll give this a different name. So we'll call it temporary backup to allow us to modify subprod customization. Okay, I won't bother putting a date and time on here. The backup process will handle that for me. I say backup customization. It says one backed up. Let's just do a quick double check on that guy. And right there's my backup set with the date and time stamp and a description of what it's for, and the one customization that was backed up. Okay, I'm going to make a particular note of this entity ID here, TTDS-001, because what I'm going to do now is I want this supplemental products customization to at least temporarily be an all user customization. So I'm going to go from my backup window to my move window. Okay, and here I see the same set of customizations that I see in the backup window. This is all of the customizations that are currently on this system database right here. And here's the one that I'm interested in moving, my vendor maintenance supplemental products customization. And what I want to do is I want to turn that into an all-user customization for now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say move that customization. Okay, now before I moved, this was a supplemental products customization. Now it's an all-user customization. So if I return back to Dynamics SL and I reopen my vendor maintenance screen, okay. Now, whoa, why don't I have my small business tab anymore? Well, remember, we were still at the supplemental products level here, okay? So only supplemental products level customizations and lower are currently loading. So I need to make sure I get to the all user level, which will load all user and any supplemental products customizations. Okay, go back to vendor maintenance. Okay, so now it's clear that my customization was no longer at the supplemental products level, because when I opened it up at that level just a second ago, I got no star and I got no small business tab here. Okay, so now I'm at the all user level. I can turn on customize mode. And one thing I'm going to do right off the bat is this window is just a little too tall, so we're going to shrink that down a little bit. Move it up here, maybe a little bit more. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to go here, and I'm just going to go ahead and relocate these controls. Okay, now let's see. Let's grab this guy, and we'll do F4. Its left property is 17. So we're going to make sure this guy's left property is also 17. And we'll just do that for each of these. Wouldn't it be nice if we had the multiple selecting customization manager? But beggars can't be choosers. We have a very powerful tool with Customization Manager. Maybe it's got a few things that would be nice to have that aren't there, but for the most part, it's a great tool. Okay, so I have changed this customization while at the all user level, and I'm going to go ahead and save those changes and close this window. All right. Now it's time to move that customization back to its original supplemental products level. So we just select our all user, say we want to put it back to a supplemental products customization. Here's where we do need to remember that it was TTDS-0100, which probably is not what it was. Let me go back here and double check. TTDS-001. So let's get that right. Back to here. And we want vendor maintenance all users, supplemental products, and our ID needs to be TTDS-001. Okay, and we'll move that customization. Okay, now if we switch our customization level here back to supplemental products and open vendor maintenance again. Okay, we still have our small business classification and they've been moved over. So we've successfully modified a supplemental products customization by real quickly moving it to an all user customization, making our changes, moving it back again. Real simple. Nothing you can't do without the standard tools that come with Dynamics SL. Just this, I think, is a much more efficient way to do it. Now at this point, we don't really need this temporary backup that we created before, or if we wanted to default it back, we could. But let's say we say, nope, we're happy with what we got. We don't need this cluttering up our backup set. So I can just come into my backup sets, select all of the items in that set, which happens to just be the one, and say delete backup. And there we go. So that's an example of using the tool to make it much more efficient to modify a supplemental products level customization.